don't hug or kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, don't speak fast.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is don't be late.
That's great. Thank you so much, Ms. Badriya, and group number 1. Thank you so much. Okay, room number 2. Could you please choose one? If you want to speak, just raise your hand. No main session? How no main session? You are now in the main session. Okay, could you please, Shayma, Ms. Shayma, okay, you can now open your mic, please.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
Okay, we discussed in our room that what we do and we don't do in interview. So we listed. We have the same as the other room. So I will we said also another thing. I will say it also. Okay.
Okay, no problem. That's great. That would be great.
Okay. Because we said the same, friendly and neat. So in the two things, we can say solid handshakes. We say we have to make eye contact and sit straight.
Yes.
You have to speak clearly.
Mm-hmm. Of course,
Okay.
yes.
Your speech professional, related to
Yes.
your work. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
this is about do. About don't. Okay. Don't whisper or do a loud voice.
Mm-hmm.
Don't high five or fist or fidget. Don't be rude. Don't make your answer too short or too long. Don't speak angry about or talk angry about your previous work.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank
thanks.
you, Ms. Shayma. Thank you so much. Okay, room number 3. Miss Amira, Miss Asma, Dina, Hana, Hiba, Muna, Samah, Sana, Suad. Could you please raise your hand if you want to speak? Just a presenter for the room. Okay, type room number 4. Anybody? Raise hands. Mrs. Dalia, okay. Could you please open your microphone?
Yeah, we
Tfaddali.
discussed do's and don'ts. For do's, we say be punctual and be friendly and smile and have eye contact and sit straight and
Mm-hmm.
put your hands in your knees. Speak clearly, show enthusiasm and be positive and dress to impress and have clean and iron clothes and neat hair. For don't, we say don't be late and don't be rude and fidget and don't cross your arms, don't shout or whisper, don't tell stories that are out of the job, details that are not related to the job, and don't give short or long answers, and don't be angry, and don't hug or kiss, and don't wear improper clothes or tight clothes.
Mashallah, yes.
We discussed them all, alhamdulillah.
Mashallah, mashallah. You are the winners.
Yay, we are
Yes.
winners, colleagues.
Yes,
Thank you.
that's great. Mashallah, mashallah. Okay, so here I have, let's move on that. Now we are going to speak about teaching listening. It's not only about to be a good listener, but if you are a teacher, you need to know how to teach listening well. And by listening here, I mean, we are winners too, yeah, Miss. Of course, you are winners, Miss Shaima. Of course, yes. Okay, so here by listening, when you teach the listening, I mean the ability to identify and understand what the others are saying And for teaching, this is somehow different because it involves the understanding of the speaker's accent or pronunciation. The student needs to understand his grammar, his vocabulary, and to grasp the meaning. And you need your student. No, it was not a competition. Yani, I just want you to elicit as much as information as you can from the video. That's it. Okay, so you want your student to be able to understand the message, understand the grammar, understand the pronunciation as well. So an able listener is capable of doing these 4 things in the same time. We are speaking here about the grammar, about the vocabulary, about the grasp of the meaning, and all of this. So let's discuss here. Do you think that teaching listening and speaking is easy? Why and why not? Yes, no, no, yes. It is hard, okay. Why and why not? I need both sides. Why and why not? If it's hard, why? If it's easy, why? I think it needs more practice, of course, yes. It needs more practice, it needs more practice, it needs a lot of concentration, yes. It needs, in children, it is hard because they like to speak all the time, but not hard. Okay, but I think for children, it is easier to learn a new language. It depends on the age of the listener. Yes, Ms. Hala, that's a good one. It needs motivation. Yes, that's exactly Nancy, Miss Nancy. Yes, of course. Okay, so for students, you as a teacher, you need your student to become good listeners or good listener. They need to exposed to so many activities of listening. So we need to know how to develop the effective listener strategies. If you know, it is not easy because it needs a lot of concentration. As Arabic students do not listen or speak English too much. Yes, that is a very good point, Miss Dalia. Second language listening is difficult because of the differences between the oral and written channels. For young kids, you can start with theme songs, and it needs good preparation as well. Very good. Okay, so in order to know our weak or good points, we need to know what are the difficulties or the challenges of the of teaching English. What are the challenges or the difficulties that meet you when you teach listening or speaking for young learners? I have now an activity on Menti. What are the challenges of teaching listening? I'm gonna give you here in the chat box, you will find a code. Just open menti.com. Can you see that? Did you get the link? Yes, okay, please open it. Menti.com, menti.com. Is it here now? And here is the code. Can you see that code? It needs a code. Yes, of course. 2063811. Can you see that? Okay, so there's a question there. What are the challenges in teaching listening? Miss Amani, okay, I'm gonna write it down again for you. Two zero six three 8118. Do you join or what? Yes, okay. So all of you here, you have 3 options to write. What are the challenges in teaching listening? Multiple intelligence, fluency. Lack of practice. Yes, that is a very good one. Students are shy. Yes, very good. To the point, that one to the point. Gap spoken, written. What else? What do you mean? What do you think they? Yes, wow, not well equipped, multiple intelligence, don't have enough time, need more precise listening, lack of practice, weak language, not well equipped, more practice, and they are shy, need fluency. Listening, lack of more practice, expressions, more practice, attractive or not? Yes, that's related to the motivation. Students need to be safe, not fear from the mistakes. Yes, very good. That is a very good one. And this is the role of the teacher, to make them calm, to make them feel confidence. Yes, good one, good point, to the point, that one. Yes. Language barriers. Yes. Like what? I see here language barriers. Like what? I need examples for language barriers. Vocabulary, words, very good. Attractive or not, grammar mistakes. Okay, yes. Exactly. As you see here, all of these are challenges or the tense of the sentences. Do you think that this affects the listening process, the tense of the sentence? Do you know, do you think that it affects the process of listening or teaching listening in the class, inside the class? Sorry, I can't enter. No problem. You can write down here in the chat box. Okay. I think yes, because the sentence will not be correct. Okay. Does it prevent understanding the message? Spoken language is not as easily edited as written language. Yes, Mr. Islam, that is a very good one. Spoken language, especially when they are listening to native language, sometimes they have omitted some of the words. Yes, exactly. Yes. It would not be correct. Yeah, it would not be correct to use the correct grammar, but does it prevent the understanding of the meaning? I know. No problem, Miss Minna. You can write down here your answer in the chat box. They deal with me in Arabic when I need them to deal in English. Okay, so this is our rule here in order to make them feel confident and speak most of the time in English. Yes, they can understand. The message is still clear, even they use the, for example, when my student told me, teacher, yesterday I eat pizza, she make it wrong by using the not correct grammar, but I still understand it. Do you get the point? It doesn't prevent the meaning, not being familiar with English idioms. Thank you, Miss Amani. This is very good point. Look here. I think you cannot see the share screen, right? So we are speaking here about a lot of challenges that meets us when teaching the student listening, like they are trying to understand every word. And before that, I want you to see something here. We have here a lot of challenges, like what? Like the idioms. Sometimes when they are listening to movies or when they are listening to idioms, maybe they are not familiar with the accent. Maybe they are not familiar with the speed. The speaker is speaking so fast, so they cannot understand what they are saying. We are speaking about the idioms. For example, if they are not familiar with when pigs fly, what is the meaning of that? It's raining cats and dogs. What is the meaning of that? So if they are not familiar with the idioms, it will be a very big problem for them. Phrasal verbs: look after, look for, look after, look in, look up. And the accents, yes, very good. As I said here in the beginning, they don't understand or translating that, noticing the meaning itself. So we have here a lot of challenges and the intonation as well. Yes, very good. So some of the differences here, we are speaking about students need to understand every point or every word, also the different accents, the culture, the speed, different speed of talking, and sometimes they are distracted. They listen to something while they are watching movies or listen to something while they watching social media and so on, and they not come up without images. And this is related mostly with the lower grades. They need to see a photo or a picture in front of them in order to understand what is saying. Okay, so let's move on here. So why do we teach listening? In order to do that, we need to understand that we teach listening for students to make them be familiar with different accents and varieties. Also, we need here, or we are speaking here, we need our listening help the student to acquire language. I think most of their subjects now are in English. Most of the universities are studying in English. So we need them to, we teaching them listening in order to help them acquire the language. And listening also is a receptive skill, and we use this for education, for communication, as we said before. Okay, here is a very good point we are speaking about: receptive and productive skills. What do we mean by that? Is there a difference between them? What are the receptive skills and what are the productive skills? Yes, of course, there is a difference between both. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, what are the difference? What are the receptive skills and what are the productive skills? Reading and listening are receptive, and listening and speaking. Listening and speaking are what? In and out. Yes, very good. Passive and positive. Receptive is the one we receive. Speaking, writing, productive. Yes, very good, Miss Star. Speaking and writing are productive. Writing and speaking productive. We receive language. Yes, very good. Listening and reading are receptive. Listening is receptive, but speaking is productive. Yes, very good. By speaking here about the skills of receptive skills and productive skills, the receptive skills are the listening and the reading, because in that one or in that stage, the learner don't need to produce the language. They are receive information. They just receive and understand it. So these skills are sometimes known as they are passive. Listening and speaking, yes, very good. The information, yes. So in that one here, the students receive the information. So this is a passive skills. Or active skills, but in that one, we are speaking about the speaking and writing. For example here, the process of learning a new language, the learners begin with receptive skills or receptive understanding of the new items, then later moving on to the productive use. The relationship between the receptive skills and the productive skills is complex one, with one set of skills naturally supporting one another. So building exactly like building the reading skills. So for the development of writing, what is the feedback of what they have learned? Yes, very good. So this is a whole process. In the beginning, they are receiving information, receiving the language, just listening, reading books. And after that, they will be able to produce the language. Of course, we have here some stages of the listening process. In the beginning, they receive, they understand, they remember, and then evaluating, as you said here in the comments, and finally giving feedback or produce the language. It is like a circle, a movement between all of the stages of the listening process. Okay, so as we said here, listening is a receptive skill. So what do you think we can do to help students with listening? What do you think we can do? I have here this one. I have here different activities we can do to help our listeners or our students to improve their listening. I want you to evaluate them, put them in the order you find they are important in the from the most important to the least one, okay? So I need you to discuss here about that one. Just arrange all of these challenges again in Menti or write it down here. Are you here? Can you hear me? Is my voice clear? Just please write yes or no. Okay, yes. Okay, thank you so much. So again, to Menti, I want you to organize or arrange these activities or these stages. Listen more and more and more and more. Okay, I have here some steps that I said before. I want you to arrange them from the most important to the least one. And here is the code. Oh my God, no, just a minute. 3169 3169 9383. Okay, 3169. Oh, sorry for the first one. It's I changed 6 for 9, so it's 3169 9383. Could you please arrange all of these ideas for what we can do that help our students improve their listening? Engagement, yes. Ms. Maisa, could you please go to Menti? Join menti.com. Thank you, Ms. Rawat. Thank you, Ms. Naima. Thank you so much for your help. Okay. Again, the code 3169. The net is weak today. Okay, خلاص, no problem. If you cannot do, you can write down here. Wow, that's great. Let's present those who go here. Encourage extensive listening outside the class. Yes, very good. Okay, they are still voting. Don't worry, that's it. No problem, Ms. Maisa, no problem. You can write down here in the chat box. It's my honor to share with me your ideas. Okay, encourage extensive listening outside the class, engagement, a mix of bottom up and down, a process, exposure to a range of accents, translation, and if you have other, those who said other, like what? Could you please discuss for me and write in the chat box? Okay, still voting, still voting. Give it 1 minute to stop it and say the arrangement here. Okay, let's stop here. We have here, the first one was for encourage extensive listening outside the class. And that is very good point because students are not always with you in the class and they are not always in the school. They're spending most of their times with their friends in the club, at home. So yes, very good. Encourage extensive. That's great. Engagement. Exposure to a range of accents. Yes, very good. Number 4 was for translation. Number 5 for a mix of bottom up and top down access. What about others? What about others? Those who write others. What about that? Others like what? What can you do to help learners with listening? Like what? Wow, exposure to a range of accents, it popped up to the second stage. Okay, so that's great. So as we said here, or as we saw here, in that one, the teacher have a lot of ideas or a lot of activities that he can do for teaching student listening or to improve the listening. What kind of tasks do you want them to do? What do your students need to listen to? They need to listen to what? Like what? Songs, yes, very good. Stories, movies. Dramas, very good. That's great. Just a minute, I want to share the screen. Cartoons, poetry, cartoon movies. And this is related to exposure to different activities or different accents. Cartoons, movies, yes. Novels, native speakers. And of course, it depends on the level of the student, of your student. The news, songs, rhymes, fairy tales in English, very good. So as we said here, you as a teacher, you know that English language today is very important. It is a universal language. It is used in so many different aspects of our life. So you know that listening is really important for them. So when you combine the listening activity or listening and writing or listening and speaking at the same time, this is very powerful and quite important because it is very important to improve their personality. And when you teach listening, we should be integrating the other skills as well. It could be more interesting, it could be more motivating and challenging, interactive with the student. So the different learning styles that you do as a teacher with your students, you see that some of the students listen but don't understand. All of these students, they have different kind of personalities. So when you add some writing or speaking to the listening, you like that, you put the listening into life. Okay, now with the fun part, I like that part so much. We have a lot of activities that I'm speaking now about a general listening. We have a lot of activities that we can do inside the class in order to improve and enhance the listening process with the student. I have here listen and predict, listen and fill in the gaps, listen and correct, listen and decide, listen, encourage them to express about themselves. Yes, very good. That's a very good one. Try even if they make mistakes, of course. That's great. Okay, so I want now to play with you some of the activities. I just listed here some of the activities. I'm going to play with you a few of them. first one is to listen and predict. I'm gonna to open that video, but without a voice. And I want you to predict what are you going to listen about. So, am I going to play that video with voice? With the sound? Are you going to hear the sound? No, yes, okay. No, without the sound. And you are going to predict what are you going to listen about, okay? Then I want you to predict what kind of words you are going to listen when I open the video or when I play the video. I want you to know or predict, write down here in your notes some of the words that you might know or listen in that video. Okay? So I'm gonna share now my screen, but without voice. I'm not going to share the sound right now. Okay. Can you see the screen before I move on? Can you see the screen, the video? Yes, okay. I'm gonna to play it now. You have to make how many missions? How many tasks? How many tasks are you going to do here? 2, I think. Yes, there are 2. Okay, the first one, are you going to predict or write down or describe the pictures? Listen and predict. Yes, predict. Okay, predict. Yes, very good. Okay, so we have here 2 tasks. Number 1, what are we going to talk about? The main idea of that video. And number 2, predict some of the words that you can hear or you may hear. Okay? Wow, okay, welcome back here. So, prediction now. What do you think we are going to listen about? What is this video about? About culture, 7 continents, different culture, language, historical background, okay, countries in Africa, African countries, continents. Okay, write down some of the words that you think that you are going to hear in the video when I turn on the sound. Africa, it's about traveling around the world. Africa, culture, animal, jobs. Okay, animals, pharaohs, languages, Egypt, culture, ancient Egypt, plants, country, the name of the countries. Okay. So now this is a mission. You are going to listen to the video again with the sound and detect, are you correct or not? With the sound, I'm gonna share, okay, the sound again. Okay.
Welcome to Africa. There are 54 countries in this really wild continent, which is the oldest in the world, and the place where the human race began. In Morocco, we'll sway to the music of the snake charmers as they hypnotize snakes and make them dance. Or maybe we'll be cool cats in Egypt, The ancient Egyptians thought of cats as mythical and sacred creatures. The ancient Egyptian word for cat was pronounced meow. We can check out the beach at Gabon's Loengo National Park, and we might see hippos body surfing in the waves. Then we'll dive down underwater for the undersea walk in Mauritius and walk among the coral reefs. We'll need our biggest muscles to compete with Africa's strongest creature, the dung beetle, which can pull 1,141 times its own body weight. That's the same as you pulling 6 double-decker buses. Ouch!
So what do you think now? Was your prediction correct? Near, okay. Yes, yes. I think somehow. Okay. I think yes. Okay, so this is the tourist attraction advertisement. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's great. So this is the first kind of activity that you can make inside the classroom to listen and predict. So in this kind of activities, the learners are going to listen to a presentation about a journey, for example, or about something, then predicting the main idea, predicting the vocab that they are going to learn to hear in the video, to listen in the video, and then writing notes or writing down some notes. Then after that, they listen to confirm their ideas. Okay, let's make another one. Another one of activities here, because I predict they talk about social. So yes, okay, so nearly right, no problem. The idea here is to listen and find the correct answer. With that one, with that kind of activities, it is mostly for maybe lower or a little higher grades. They are going to listen to a video and then they are going to see a lot of photos or a lot of pictures. They are going to choose one of them. So let's start now.
Hello, my name is Naha Abdul and I am 9 years old, and I would love to share with you.
To listen twice, as we did in all listening practices. Listen to the woman speaking, and answer the question. Where is the woman?
Hey. Listen, Jack. I'm going to be late to the cafe. There is an accident outside the shopping center and the traffic is terrible. I'm driving on the highway at the moment, and I will probably arrive in 30 minutes. See you then. Goodbye.
So good. A. Good.
Hey. Listen, Jack. I'm going to be
You
late to the
answered even
cafe.
before the
There
second
is an
one.
accident outside the shopping center and the traffic is terrible. I'm driving on the highway at the moment, and I will probably arrive in 30 minutes. See you then. Goodbye.
So which picture is the correct one? A. That's great. Okay, of course, the correct one is A here, as we see. So we now say 2 activities. Could you please write down here in the chat box? We write it till now 2 activities. What is the first one and what is the second one? Listen and predict, listen and predict, listen and predict, listen and predict. Yes, okay, and the second one? Listen and predict, listen and answer, or listen and choose the correct picture or the correct answer. Listen and find the correct answer, listen and find the correct answer. Yes, yes. Listen and choose the correct answer. Okay, that's great. So 2 activities till now, listen and predict. And number 2, listen and find the correct picture or find the correct answer. This one is so funny, and I almost like to make that for lower activities like grade 1, 2, and 3. Yes, okay. So please, I want you to prepare just a small paper in front of you. You are going now to listen and draw. Listen and draw. Do you ever use the activity inside the classroom? Listen and draw? No? No, 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 no. Okay, I think your student, if you are teaching for lower grades, they are going to love that one so much. So let's start now. Okay, prepare please the a notebook or a picture, because I teach KG. That will be a very good activity for KGs, by the way. Listen to the video and you will find why it's very good for KGs, for lower grade, young learners. You are going to, oh my God, just a minute, what's happened? You are going to listen and draw what you listen to. Just a minute, I'm going to open the video. Yes, okay, it's working right now.
Today, we are going to draw a monster.
Is the voice clear? Is the voice clear, please? Yes. Okay, okay, okay.
This monster has a name, and his name is Billy Boo. Now, all you have to do is very easy. You have to listen carefully and draw what you hear. Are you ready? Here we go. Billy Boo's body is round like an orange.
Okay, start drawing step number 1. Billy Boo's body is round like an orange.
مس
Please.
روض مش بترسم.
No round, please. Could you please draw a body like an orange? This is a Billy Boo monster. This is step number 1. Billy Boo's body is round like an orange.
Billy Boo is a boy, but he has long hair.
Billy Boo is a boy, but it has long hair. So we can draw long hair. Step number 3.
Billy Boo has 5 eyes. 2 of them are small and 3 of them are big.
Billy Boo have 5 eyes. 3 of them are big, 2 of them are small. That is the best one, Miss Asma. That is a very good point. Most of the students, if you are applying this one, you're going to find amazing pictures. Okay.
Billy Boo has 4 ears, 2 on each side.
Billy Boo has 4 ears, 2 in each side.
Billy Boo has only 1 big nose.
It has only 1 big nose.
Billy Boo also has 1 big mouth and he doesn't have any teeth. Billy Boo has 2 strong arms.
2 strong arms. Billy Boo has 2 strong arms. That's great. You have already one.
And he has only 1 big leg.
He has only 1 big leg. Done. Okay, done. That's great. Thank you. Done. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, so could you please, if you are opening the camera, show me what does your belly boo look like? Wow.
Stop your screen share, please, so that we see them on cams.
Okay,
Yes, please open the cam and show us your
open
belly
the
boo.
camera and show just the picture. Wow, Miss Ma, that's so nice. Miss Rawat, that's great. You're a professional in drawing. That's so good, by the way. Miss Asma, that's great. Miss Heba, Miss Hela, Miss Ma, that's so nice. Okay, any other participations? Just show the paper, please. It's hard. No, wallah, it's so good. Wow, that's so cute.
Wala, mashallah.
You're so great. Hela, that is so nice.
Show us on the cam, please, guys. Rawat, could you please take pictures because my phone is too hot.
It is. Thank you, Ma. You'll find this activity so nice, even with KG. They'll love this one. Thank you, Heba. Thank you so much. That is so nice. Dalia. Yes, that is nice. Amazing one.
Dalia drew a princess, not a Billy Boo. So this is really great, guys.
Thank you so much for your participation. Your drawing are so exciting, by the way. Okay, could you please show them again to take pictures? Could you please? Sorry for that. Could you please show them again? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Sma. Thank you. It's my honor to be with me now. Okay, let's complete. I think I have 2 more. I think I have 2 more activities right now.
What about the task? Because we're
yeah, I know. They have a task. They have a task. Okay, this is the last one, and we can utilize. Okay, I think I don't share the screen. It is shared. Is it shared? Can you see the screen?
Yes,
guys?
yes, we can see it.
Guys, okay. Oh my God, another one. Just stay a moment, please. Is that clear? Okay, the last one here, I have like listen and do. No. Okay, just a minute. I'm gonna stop and make again. Is that clear right now? Okay. Okay, this is the last one, which is listen and do. And I think most of us using this, or most of the teachers using that, like Simon Says. You know the activity of Simon Says? I think yes. Yes, okay. The idea of that one is to do exactly what Simon says. So let's see the video. And this will be the last activity right now.
We all know the crazy chaos caused by trying to use more than one app for
Okay,
productivity.
so watch the video and find out what is time.
Hello, my name's Mike, and today we are going to play Simon Says. That's right, let me explain. If I say Simon says, you must do it. For example, if I say Simon says touch your head, you must touch your head. But if I simply say touch your head, don't do it. All right, now I like to play with no eliminations because getting eliminated is no fun, right? No one likes that walk of shame where you have to go, oh man, ugh, I made a mistake. And everyone gets to laugh at you and go, oh, I didn't make a mistake. No, we're not going to worry about that. So simply, if I don't say Simon says and you do it, then you have to say, oh man. Okay? One thing you have to know before we get started is the clapping position. All right? So when I say Simon says get in the clapping position, I want everyone to go, huh. Let's practice. Simon says get in your clapping position. Huh. Very good. All right, so Simon says, let's play. Simon says touch your stomach. Simon says touch your shoulder. Simon says touch your ear. Touch your head. Oh, did I get you? That's right, I didn't say Simon says. So if I got you, say, oh man. All right, let's continue. Simon says point to your eye. Simon says point to your mouth. Point to your stomach. Very good, very good. If I got you, say, oh man. All right. Simon says, point to your head. Oh, I said point, not touch. Did I get you? Oh, man. Okay. It's getting more difficult. All right. Simon says, put your hands up. Simon says, put your hands down. Simon says, put your hands up. Simon says, put your hands down. Simon says, put your hands up. Put your hands down. Oh, did I get you? Oh, man. Okay, put your hands down. Oh, did I get you? Oh, you should still have your hands up because I haven't said Simon says put your hands down, right? Okay, Simon says put your hands down. Very good. Simon says turn around.
Did you get the idea of that one? Did you get the idea of that? Okay, I just want to know here, how many of you opening the camera? Are you available, or most of you, or some of you to open the camera? Are you? We are gonna play Simon Says together. Are you available? No. Okay, Mr. Muhammad, could you please open the camera? No problem, no problem. I hope that you get the point. Okay, okay, okay.
Who will open the
okay,
camera?
so no problem. Okay, so I'm gonna show you here. Just we do it in class. Okay, no problem. This is so nice. And we have here a nice activity. I'm gonna to share with you the link. You can make it even, no problem, Mr. Muhammad, that's okay. Even you can do that with your students online. If you are teaching them online, I have here a nice activity which said Simon says, and you choose one of your students to choose a number. Of course, they are going to open their cameras and you say choose a number. After choosing the number, for example, okay, so could you please write down any number here? Choose any number in the chat box. Okay, the first number, 9. Okay, the first number is 9. So number 9, Simon says vacant the floor. So the student who choose that number supposed to act or do what Simon says. That's great. If he make it correctly, if he just do what Simon said, you are gonna check that's correct. So the team will take the point. Okay. Okay. Another one. Just choose another number. Number 3. Okay. Number 3. Stomp your feet. Stomp your feet. Okay. And you are watching the student in the camera. If he stomp his feet, you got him because you don't say Simon says. Okay, so in that one you are going to make you just make the activity or do the activity without Simon says. Got you. So okay, that one would be oops, and the team will not take will take any point. Okay, do you like the activity? Do you find it well? Okay. Thank you. So right now we discussed how many activities, or we saw how many activities right now? How many? 4. Can you write down the names of these activities? Where can we find? Oh, no problem. I'm gonna to share with you the presentation today. Listen and predict, listen and to do, listen and do, listen and answer. Listen and do, listen and draw. Yes, listen and choose the correct one. Yes, they missed that one. Listen and draw, listen and draw. That's good. Okay, so now to the task of yours today. Listen and choose, listen and choose. Okay, I'm gonna write down again all of these are that. Okay, chair. Listen and predict, listen and draw, listen and do, and finally listen and choose. Okay, that's
Can
great.
we do that on Facebook, Mrs. Jan? We can have that on post so that everyone know them.
Again, sorry.
Can we just collect those ideas and post them on the
Of
Facebook page?
Of course. Yes, of course. No problem. We are gonna to collect all of these ideas and post them on the Google Classroom. You will find this on the page on Facebook and even on the WhatsApp group. But for now, for your task, I want you to choose more 3 activities from your own, and you are doing inside the classroom for general activities, not listen. I'm not speaking about a whole lesson. I'm speaking about activity for general listening. I just need 3 and upload them on the Google Classroom. How many activities are you going to upload? 3. Yes. 3. Yes. Okay. Just the names of them and how to apply these activities inside the classroom. Again, please. Okay, you are going to choose 3 activities that you are going to apply inside the classroom for enhancing the listening for your students. Just 3 of them, and how to apply this inside the classroom or even online, like that we did today. We make like 5 activities, the name of it, and how to apply it together, like when we apply it together today. So I just need 3 of them and how to apply them. Even by a game like this, choose the game like this, how to apply it, or a video or an audio, any kind of activities you can use inside the classroom and how to apply it. And like that, I finish my presentation. I hope that you enjoyed the lecture. thank you so much for being with me and spending, I think, like for now, 2 hours. That's my honor to have all of you like now today. Thank you so much, Mr. Hussein. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
We're really lucky to have such an amazing trainer, Mrs.
Thank
Jihan.
you.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate your efforts. ما شاء الله.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank
يا
you.
شباب يعني نتمنى تكونوا طبعا يعني اشتركتوا معانا في المحاضرة الممتعة دي. أنا شايف طبعا انتوا عمالين تقولوا thank you so much. ما شاء الله
Thank
ربنا يبارك
you.
فيكم، ده
Thank
بس
you.
من ذوقكم وأخلاقكم يعني الحلوة. طبعا بشكر أختنا جيهان على معلوماتها اللي ما
you.
بخلتش بيها علينا.
Thank you so much.
أنا قاعد بتابع زيكم والله وبتفرج، بس ما رسمتش بصراحة لأن أنا الفو ضارب خالص مش راضي يمشي معايا يعني.
يعني هو شرف كفايه وجود حضرتك معانا في المحاضره ولا
الله
Thank
يبارك
you so
لك.
much.
الله يبارك لك. طيب حابب بس انبه على حاجتين كده، عشان برضو لحد دلوقتي لسه الناس يعني ايه مش مسيطره معانا شويه. الكورس بتاع النهارده ده بتاع ميسز جيهان، احنا هناخد كمان 3 محاضرات، كل محاضره يوم الثلاث الساعه 7:30، زي الكورس بتاع امبارح وبتاع بكره وبتاع يوم الاحد، كلهم 4 محاضرات متقسمين، وكل مره هتعمل حاجه مختلفه، مفيش حاجه متكرره. ده بالنسبه ايه للمحاضرات بتاعت حضراتكم. فيبقى كل كورس 4 مرات، كل مره يوم معين في الاسبوع، كل مره يوم حد، كل مره يوم اثنين، كل مره يوم ثلاث، كل مره يوم الاربعاء. هنستاذنكم بس يعني عشان الدكتوره هبه انتوا عارفين في الساحل وكده، والانترنت اصلا في القاهره زي الفل اهو زي ما انتم شايفين. فاحنا بكره هنأجل ونخلي المحاضرتين بتوع الدكتوره هبه هيتنقلوا الاسبوع الجاي كبدايه، هم 4 محاضرات برضو هتاخد 4 مرات، مفيش مشكله في كل واحد، بس هيبقى البدايه بتاعتهم الاسبوع الجاي. يبقى احنا كده للاسف هنضطر نودعكم اونلاين النهارده، مفيش بكره. بس يا محمد يا فتحي حبيبي عشان ما تخرجش بره الميتنج يا حبيبي، بس يا بابا، بس يا بابا، ماشي كده. يبقى احنا هنضطر نودعكم النهارده اونلاين، لكن ميعادنا معاكم هيكون يوم الجمعه بالنسبه للناس اللي حاجزه السيشن بتاعه الاون سايت، اللي هي بتاعه الاكتيفيتيز اللي هتبقى اون سايت يوم الجمعه. وبالمره دي لو حد فيكم لسه حابب يقدم في السيشن يقدم، واحنا كده كده هنفلتر وناخد عدد لان عددنا محدود جدا، بس ما فيش مشكله، بس ابعت لي على طول بقى. يبقى انت عندك يوم الاحد يوم الجمعه في سيشن اون سايت في المقطم، وكورس الايلتس غالبا هنبتدي خلاص نعلن بقى ونحط الحاجه، وخلاص احنا خلصناها كده عامه، وهنكتفي بالناس اللي قدمت، وهيبتدي ان شاء الله الاسبوع يا اللي جاي يا اللي بعده بالكتير قوي، بس اظن ممكن ناخد مره الاسبوع الجاي يعني، اظن مش متاكد قوي عشان لسه بس الدنيا زحمه شويه. ما تنسوش ان احنا عملنا اعلان على البيج بتاعتنا. حاضر حاضر يا باسم. ما تنسوش ان احنا عملنا اعلان على البيج بتاعتنا ان الكورسز بتاعت الشباب الطلبه هتبدا، فلو كورس الطلبه انتوا قدمتوا فيه يعني او كده، انا بس حابب اوصل لكم الفكره ان هم المحاضرات انجلش بس، بنقبل كل الاعمار لان كل عمر هيبقى مع نفسه، حتى اللي مخلصين يعني. لو عندكم حتى في السيركل بتاعتكم حد مخلص دراسه وعاوز يتعلم انجلش، هنعمل له برضه سيكشن لوحده. ف مستر محمد يعني ما اظنش ان انا هعرف اعملها ريكوردد، لكن انا هعملها لكم مره ممكن اونلاين، لكن الحاجات دي او يعني اللي هيجي يوم الجمعه هيعمل الاكتيفيتي مش هيتفرج عليه، ده اللي احنا بنقوله يعني هي اونلاين هنعملها وهنشرحها لكم، لكن اللي هيجي يوم الجمعه هيشتغل في الاكتيفيتي، هيتعمل قدامه وهو هيشترك فيه، فهيبقى تقريبا يعني افضل طبعا يعني. دلوقتي حد فيكم، اولا انا استمتعت جدا بمشاركاتكم، حد فيكم حابب يسال السؤال الاول؟ مش احنا دخلنا كده قطعنا على جيهان ما عملناش فقره الاسئله. حد عنده سؤال؟ كوميونيكيت مع مين معانا يعني؟ لو معايا انا ابعتوا لي على الواتساب، انا في كل الجروبس بتاعتكم، لو انتوا موجودين في الجروب انا موجود، فابعتوا لي على طول. خد يا مالك، امسك شاحن. تمام يبقى حضرتك ابعتي لي على طول على الواتساب في الشحن. طيب كده احنا هنضطر نقول لكم مع السلامه. الواحد مش عايز يسيبكم والله. افتكر كويس بكره ما فيش، وهنكتب في الجروبس. يا ريت اللي موجود في الجروب بتاع بكره يكتب، ويكتبوا في الممبرز برضو، او اكتب على الفيسبوك الاول. استنوني ما حدش يكتب. خلاص يبقى احنا كده النهارده اخر يوم. نشوفكم يوم الجمعه الناس اللي هتحضر معانا ان شاء الله. الجوجل فورم هي اللي بعتناها مسز داليا. هي اللي بعتناها. تمام ماشي. انا بشكر جدا كل مي. انا سالتك سؤال يا مي في الشات وما جاوبتنيش. نشوفكم ان شاء الله يوم اللي هيجي يوم الجمعه نشوف يوم الجمعه، واللي هيشتغل معانا يوم الاحد نشوف يوم الاحد. سايمون ساز، ما عندي كذا فيرجن من سايمون ساز يا مسز داليا. يا مسز جيهان انت لسه هنا؟
Yes, of course. If you mean the one we played today, it's just a link. I'm gonna to upload it on the classroom, Google Classroom. No problem.
مسز داليا حضرتك وانت واقفه في الكلاس كده بتقول لهم يلا يا جماعه سايمون ساز وليه كذا فيرجن بقى.
Yes, of course.
مش
The
لازم
task
تشغليه.
will be on Google Classroom. What?
انا بقول لها ممكن انت تعمليه من غير ما هتعمليه، لكن لو انت هتبعت لهم الفيديو بتاعه وهي عايزه تشوف هو بيعمل ايه بالظبط تتفرج تاني، خلاص يبقى على جوجل كلاس روم. طيب التاسك على جوجل كلاس روم برضو. احنا كل تعاملنا على جوجل كلاس روم يا جماعه.
Yes, please. If you want to take or have a certificate at the end, you need to make all of the tasks on Google Classroom, please. Just make it the WhatsApp group for just the discussion. If you have
هو التاسك انت عملتيها لحد امتى الديدلاين؟
They have till the next session, so they have plenty of time.
اهو لحد النكست سيشن اهو. انا بحسب ان هي طلبتهم منكم بعد ساعتين.
No.
الاسبوع الجاي، فمعاكي وقت اهو. طب يا جماعه يومكم جميل.
It is for next session. More time to the task.
لا كده حلو. هي قبل النكست سيشن لازم تكون حاجه خلصانه.
Yes, before the next session you need to upload as much these 3 activities.
خير ان شاء الله. شوفي السؤال كده بتاع مس منى.
Write it or insert videos, whatever the activity. If you are going to upload a video, okay, just what is the name of the activity and how to apply it. If you have an idea and you want to do it, just write it down and that's okay. You have 3 activities. So
guys, I'm sorry, Mr. Jan, to interrupt you, but guys, if you would like to video yourself doing the activity, you can do it. And
that will be great. Of course, that will be great.
The video, just send the link of the YouTube. Or you keep it on your Google Drive and you send us the link and we watch it. Or if you would like to write the description of the activity, it's up to you. Ms. Jahan, will you please answer the question? Mr. Islam is here. Mr. Islam. Mr. Islam. Mr. Islam مشي، لكن رواد لسه مصر ان السؤال يتجاوب.
Okay, no problem. We are going to discuss that on the Google Classroom or even on the chat box.
ماشي. Mrs. جيهان، مستر اسلام هنا. مستر اسلام هنا اهو. ممكن بعد اذنك تجاوبي له على السؤال، او نخلي الشباب هنا ممكن تقروا الكويستشن بتاع مستر اسلام يا شباب وتقترحوا كده. Which type of listening is this? If someone asked you to listen, then you check it just to agree or disagree.
What do you think this kind of question? Is it for just a main idea or for specific details? Mr. Islam. It depends. It depends on what. If I am going to watch a conversation or hear to a video in order to say I'm agree or just the main idea, for me, it's my opinion here is for given the deal information, because like for that, I need to know all of the points of view of the speaker in order to decide I agree with that or not. Maybe if I took with the main idea or just for jest, I say, no, I don't agree with that one. But if I go through that one or go through all of the details of the conversation, I may agree. So it depends here on if I want to decide correctly, for me, I'm gonna to watch all of the details of the speaker, of course.
Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Jihan. Thank you, Mr. Islam, for your great participation and your question. نشكركم جميعا على يعني وقتكم، ونتمنى لكم السعادة، وإن شاء الله ويك أند يكون لطيف كده عليكم، وإحنا معاكم في الواتساب لو في أي حاجة you can ask، ونشوفكم دايما على خير، وبرضه مستنيكم لو حد عايز مننا أي حاجة، مستنيكم على الواتساب. يلا نشوفكم على خير، باي باي.